So Bob, I just have a few questions about your experience working with me as your solar professional. One question would be, what initially sparked your interest in going solar, and how did you feel when I first knocked on your door?
Going solar was a no-brainer for me because I wanted the savings. As far as how did I feel when you first knocked on my door, I opened the door and said, solar. I knew that you were coming from a solar company because you can spot them all a mile away. I'd already had about 3 different companies come to my house and try to sell me, even as far as going up and measuring the roof and marking the roof, and I pulled the plug because I didn't feel, it just didn't feel right. And when you showed up at my house, I mentioned that to you, and I mentioned the sales that they had, and so I told you I wasn't interested, and you asked me if how would I feel if you could save me some money, and I'll let you work on it. And you came back about a month later, and the rest is history. You're up on the roof because you had all the right answers, and you were very helpful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was persistent.
That persistent in a good way.
Yeah, not too pushy.
Exactly.
Okay, so Bob, I've come by a handful of times to assist you, whether it was your setting up your monitoring app or helping you understand your utility bill. Can you share how those interactions helped you?
I was like a kindergartner. I didn't understand any of it, and to this day, at my age, you know, we didn't have the iPhones, and it's a little rough on me. So I depend on Tony to walk me through a lot of this stuff, and he's done it. He's done it all. And any questions, anything I've had or need answered, he's there, and very helpful. That's all I can say about that. Very, very helpful.
Thank you. I do believe that, like, giving homeowners the best customer service is the best way to go about this job, especially the aftercare of, you know, once your system's up and running, coming back, making sure you understand everything. I think that's key.
If you do your job right and you take care of your customers, then you're going to get word of mouth. You know, I've talked to a lot of my friends and let them know my experiences, and any problem we had, which was small problems that I didn't care for when we first put up the unit, you came back and made the corrections that I needed without any problems. And so, I mean, it was a win for me, so I'm sold.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Bob. You referred me to your friend. What gave you the confidence to recommend my services to someone close to you like that?
The way I was treated. When I was talking to my buddy about the solar, I explained to him that everything that you said was what it was, and anytime I had a problem, it was corrected. And all the people that were working with your company that came out here were good people, friendly people, and it was a great experience. So that's why I talked to Eddie about it, and that's why he chose to sign with you guys.
Okay, thank you. If someone asked you why they should consider working with me, what would you tell them?
Dependability, helpful beyond what you would expect a sales guy to be. You know the sales guy's going to come in, he's going to sell you, and then he's bye-bye. This is not the case here with Tony. He'll take care of you from the beginning to the end and beyond that, and that's why.
Thank you. To the point where we've almost become friends now, right?
Absolutely.
Gotcha.